Well, we have to finish. So, there were lots of shops near Matsue Station. Okay, so I'm gonna go to Matsue Station first. I don't know why, but we're going to Matsue Station. I looked around. There's a second-hand bookstore. It looks like they have a good selection. Okay. There are books lining this store from two. I'm searching for magazines. Well, let's check for magazines, bro. Yes, what is it? Well, first of all, Miss Lady, I want to see something. How many things am I missing? I think I'm missing an ending. Which... Ooh, I feel like a kid, but okay. Do you only carry novels here? Yes, take this road straight to the end and turn right. No, I'm not asking for directions. I'm asking whether or not you have magazines. Oh my god, bro. I'm looking for an old magazines. No, that's not it. Kuseki Natsume completely works. It doesn't seem to be at this store. Sorry to be trouble. Okay, that lady's just weird. I checked a few second-hand bookstores, but they didn't have the magazines at issue I was looking for anywhere. I think I'll grab a bite to eat for now. Okay, well, we go to our favorite place. I came to Kami Arian. This place is the best. It makes me feel right at home. Sanpei comes over. Welcome. I looked at the stamp rally car. A is all I have left. I looked at the menu. What kind of fish is amasagi? It's a freshwater smelt in this area. We call it amasagi because it's sweet. Small fish sagi. Looks good. Alright, I'll have the amasagi smell teriyaki meal. Yes, sir. Ooh, one amasagi teriyaki meal. Sanpei says in a lively voice and goes to the kitchen. I'll be going home to Tokyo when this mystery is solved. Then I won't be coming here every day. Sanpei brings over the amasagi teriyaki meal. My last dish. I'll savor it properly. I ate the amasagi teriyaki. The plump and juicy amasagi teriyaki has sucked up the sweet and sour sauce, and it tastes delicious. This could become a habit. I devour it all. Kenkichi comes from the kitchen. That was great. I've conquered the 7 delicious of Lake Shinji. They were all delicious. Half price is fine for today too. What happens when you finish the stamp rally? Something good will happen. I can't tell you what though. Why are you always giving me half off? It was an oracle from on high. What? My ancestors appeared to me in a dream and told me to give half off to a customer who comes asking about the Fumino residence. Oh, okay. Well, thank you, ancestors. Got your stamp rally car? I take out the stamp rally card. Kenkichi stamps the 8 on my Sumoi Achikashi stamp rally card. The card now shows a complete Sumoi Achikashi. Do I win something now? I present you with the Lake Shinji badge. I received the badge with a Lake Shinji design. It's the limited edition modo from 1999. This is the limited edition, huh? Acquire Lake Shinji badge. Acquire completely stamped rally card. I leave the restaurant. Back to Matsue Station to search for more second-half stores. Why only Matsue Station? I mean, sure, you do whatever you want, but why only Matsue Station? I looked around. Okay, so let's move into... I came to Gogumadu. I tried stepping into the shop. It's a dirty, old-looking shop, but it's got a character, I guess. Kaguma comes out from the back of the shop. Hey, is this your shop, old man? I'm in a bad mood right now. Please leave. Let me look around a bit. Then put me in a better mood. What do you mean, put you in a better mood? I mean... I know, I have this. It's Asahi Obajashi's. I'll be at the shop under my old name. I'll give it to you, old man. I handed him the record. It's the record I've wanted for a long time. Asahi Obayashi takes me back. Hooray, hooray, horse and high. Oh, thank God. Sonny, you're pretty nice, aren't you? Look around all you want. Okay, thanks. I searched the store. Tell me you got what I'm looking for, bro. Come on. Oh. They have the November edition of 10 queens from 15 years ago. Found it. I look at the price tag and it says 10 million yen? Oh, come on. That's my treasure. I can't just sell it that easily. Can you do something about it? Let me see. Tell me how badly you want this magazine. If you can move me with a convincing story, I'll let you have it. I guess I've got to give it a try. The magazine is... How badly I want the magazine. Acquire November 10 Queens from 15 years ago. G-Sir gives me the November issue of 10 Queens from 15 years ago. Why is this book your treasure, G-Sir? All the books here are my treasure. Oh, okay, sure, well, thanks. What the fuck, man? So, overall map. Oh, I passed it. Matsuo Inc. I need... The girls I'm looking for should be in this... In the cute girls around town section, there's a photo of a girl wearing the Matsuo of a high school uniform with the Kiyomi's shopping area in the background. She's the only one who was photographed at the Kiyomi's shopping area. Chances are she's my pen pal. I looked at her photo closely. I'll get the truth out of those guys by giving it my max. Died by the sunset, Lake Shinji looks fantastic and beautiful. The 7 classmates are there. The 7 delicious of Lake Shinji are all lined up. You're never short of words, are you? No, never. The girl in the photo is definitely wearing a Matsue Oba High School uniform. In other words, 15 years ago she was a Matsue Oba High School in the same class as you guys. They don't answer. I received this with one of the letters. Who is this in the photo? They don't answer. I found my pen pal. Please look at this. I showed them the November issue of 10 Queens from 15 years ago. It's just a girl in her school uniform. The girl wearing the uniform, the cute girls around town section is my pen pal. Her name is Shiori Joshiako. You know her, right? Yeah, that's right. Shiori Joshiako was pretending to be Aya Fumino. I want to know the truth, all of it. Please tell me what happened. Shiori was pretending to be Aya for Joko Fumino, who lost her daughter. As I suspected. It's more complicated than that. In that case, please tell me more. 15 years ago in the spring, Shiori and I were stopped by Professor Fumino. Excuse me, do you have a moment? What is it? My name is Naoki Fumino. I'm a university professor. I have a favor to ask you. Would you mind hearing me out? My daughter was a student here too. We agreed to hear him out at his home. Why would you go to a professor's house, brothers? The impressive Western-style house is made of wood, with 2 stories and a triangular roof. What a magnificent house. It's wonderful. I want to live in a mansion like this. It's creepy. I feel like Dracula could pop out of the shadows at any moment. Professor Fumino appears. Please come inside. The 8 of them come inside. There's a high-quality luxurious couch. On the white wall hangs a portrait of Joko. It's like the mansion of European royalty. I adore this sort of lifestyle. The professor's wife Joko comes over. It's been so long since I've had young guests. Do you not have any children? I did, but she fell ill 10 years ago. We were so proud of her. There are photos of Aya Fumino dressed up, various awards, and framed newspaper articles. She was very pretty, wasn't she? Bitch looks at the newspaper article writing about Aya. They interviewed her from the papers, right? It says she got first place in the high school IQ test. That's impressive. Shiori and Bessie are looking at the portrait of Joko. Did your daughter paint this? It received the grand prize in a competition. She was beautiful and had top grades too. Life was so good back when Aya was alive. I'm sorry, Tears well up in Joko's eye and she looks at the painting. Sorry to bring back sad memories. Joko looks intently at Shiori. What is it? Aya? Aya, you came home. Professor Fumino comes over. Joko, let's rest a while over there. Professor Fumino leads Joko away. I guess she mistook Shiori for Aya. Only Professor Fumino returns. What happened to your wife? My wife has a memory disorder from the shock of losing Aya. It looked like she mistook Shiori for Aya. That's a favor I wanted to ask you. What do you mean? Once or twice a week will it be fine? Wouldn't you please come and chat with my wife? But it will take Yoko's mind off of things. So Shiori agreed to Professor Fumino's request for Yoko's sake. So they used Shiori as a stand-in for Aya. Okay. But why did she go as far as starting up a correspondence? After a while, Joko found a wanted ad for pimples. I see. Your letters had a big impact on Shiori. Thanks to your influence, she got interested in documentaries. I did write about a documentary film I saw. It was called Barefoot Darkness, about children in developing nations. She asked me about healthcare around the world. I watched the movie with her. What happened to her after that? About a month later. Rowdy boys, chatty girls, typical high school break time scene. Four Eyes at his desk reading. Four Eyes, could you help me with something? What is it? She already shows him her notebook. It's this equation here. Four Eyes looks at her notebook. You've been studying really hard. Professor Fumino is tutoring me. Chiori is sitting at her desk at Professor Fumino tutors her. I appreciate you tutoring me, but there's no need to go so far. Joko is doing much better thanks to you. This is the least I can do. Okay. Okay, so she really got into it. Forrest continues talking about Chiori. What happened to her after that? Please don't rush us. We'll explain step by step without you having to trust us. Alright, so I'm just gonna think. She started going to the Fumino residence and the neighborhood thought she was Aya's ghost. Her grades got better and better and I started getting jealous. That's why you said she cheated? My own grades failed and I panicked. Just because her grades went up, no need to get that scared. I wasn't the only one who was afraid. Everyone was afraid of her. At the top of the class, I can understand why Four Eyes will fear her student improvement, but why would that bother the rest of you? They remained silent. What was it about her that they were afraid of? Was there any particular reason? She even started to look like a different person. Her appearance changed. She already started to look more and more like Aya. Then one day we got an invitation to Joko's birthday party. The seven seemed to be recalling those days. The seven classmates are eating and chatting. She's even doing a birthday party. I think it's alright, we'll get to eat plenty of good food too. Stop sounding like fatty. Bessie and Snappy are smiling and chatting. She's late. Joko is irritated. What's wrong? I think she's still changing. Should I go get her? The door opens and she already steps out. She's in the same dress as the one in Aya's photo and has the same hairstyle. How pretty, Aya. What's going on? The classmates are holding their breath as they look at the Aya like Shiori. That's not Shiori, it's that Aya. It's the legend of the Princess of Himegomori for us. She dies once and comes back more beautiful. She must be possessed. I'm creeped out. The seven classmates are rooted to the spot out of fear. So they were scared of her because she looked like Aya. So that's what happened. Her look changed too, didn't I? She became more fashionable. She said Professor Fumino bought her the clothes. So that guy tried to make Shiori into Aya. She might have started to look and act like Aya, but the Pygmalion effect. What happened to her after that? So she became like Aya. If she started to stand out, the guys most have talked about her too. How did she feel about pretending to be someone else? I invited her to the Karakura art studio to try to figure out how she was really feeling. On their way home from the Karakura art studio, large flakes of snow flutter to the ground. In the lamplight, they make it feel like a dream. Shiori and Fatty are walking along. Fatty's holding this stained glass lamp they made together. I had a lot of fun. Me too. Are you still going to Professor Fumino's place? Sometimes. Can you quit it already? But I can't just leave Joko alone. Or is it actually that you want to see Professor Fumino? Are you accusing Professor Fumino of something? Well, things turned awkward between the two of them. Okay, so he thought she was being sexually active. What kind of relationship did the two of them have? Oh. What were the two of them like back then? I don't really know. I kept my distance from her too. How far apart were the two of them, in terms of age? He had a daughter who was older than Shiori, remember? That really made them like parent and child. What was their relationship really? There was nothing weird between the two of them. Shiori was going to Fumino's residence for Yoko, but he was probably just jealous. I still say she lost sight of herself. Did she really want to go back to the way things were? Why did she lose sight of herself? Probably because she fell in love with me. I'd better ask someone more sensible. What was she going to the Fumino residence for? To get help with studying, I think. What happened to her after that? She wanted to return to her former self. So after the graduation ceremony, she killed Aya Fumino. She wanted to return to her former self, so after the graduation ceremony, she killed Aya Fumino. After the graduation ceremony, the 7 classmates are called to the classroom. What did you want to tell us? Everyone, have a seat. The classmates all sit down. I want to say something to you all. Farewell. Shiori stands in front of the chalkboard. I won't see you again after today. All of them look up at her, at a loss for words. Aya Fumino will disappear from this world. Goodbye. Shiori takes out a knife and slices her wrist. Fresh blood bursts forward on a crimson pool starts to form on the floor. The 7 classmates are aghast. Shiori falls on top of the pool of blood. You're kidding, right? Fatty starts to feel like ill and sinks to the ground. The blood from Shiori flows over to where Fatty has lamp. This is cochineal. Shiori gets up. The blood and the knife are both fake. Aya Fumino has died. She's no longer in this world. I'm Shiori Yoshioka, the original Shiori Yoshioka. She claimed she was Shiori again, but we couldn't accept it. We couldn't touch our strained relationship. We couldn't go back to being a group of 8 bodies like before. And that's the truth. Why do you hide it from me? You won't want anyone to know a story like this, will you? What happened to Shiori after that? She got accepted to a national university and left Matsui. And where did she go? I also only know it was a national university. What about everyone else? I didn't hear either. Me neither. We never really talked about that kind of thing. I totally thought she'd gone to the same college as Yukari, so... Where is she now? I don't know. I bet nobody here knows. We don't even know where she went to college. It was right about the time we drifted apart. Now I understand what happened 15 years ago. Since we've reached an understanding, that will be it, correct? There's nothing more to say. I'll be going now. I'm very busy. Four Eyes goes home and the others follow, one by one. Four Eyes lost it, so our meeting ended in half-assed conclusion. I returned to the Matsui Inc. I still don't know where she is. In the 11th letter, she said she killed someone. What did that mean? Okay, so I did. What the fuck just happened? Out of nowhere, it skipped 2 trophies. It's the 10th day since I arrived in Matsui. I don't have anything left to do in the city. I take a letter out from my bag. There's still one letter I hadn't read. It's on airplane pattern stationery. This is the 10th letter she sent me. It's dated February 27. I read the final letter. Hello, are you doing well, Max? My life is normal. It's almost time for graduation. Let's spend our short time left in high school well, and not leave behind any regrets. People have a hard time writing their thoughts, honestly. I want to gather up my courage to write it, but I don't have the courage. I'm sorry. Aya Fumino. What sort of reply was it that I wrote? Thank you for your letter. I'm doing well. I didn't have the guts to write that I wanted to meet her. That bittersweet memories of Yod. Excuse me, you have a visitor? Monkey shows up. Hey, how did you know where I'm staying? I didn't even have to look it up. Never mind. Is 4 Eyes here? No, did something happen? Turns out he was dipping into the city of his money. What? To make up for losses, he'd been going around borrowing money from acquaintances, but I guess he finally made a run for it. Why would he came borrow money from a total stranger like me? He has information you want, so I thought he might have come to sell it to you. Information? So he was embezzling? What on earth could 4 Eyes have used the money for? Who knows, but he'd been mentioning the money was tight. Hard to believe he actually embezzled though. The information I want is Shiori's location. He knows where Shiori is. Well, he knows where Professor Fumino is. Ryan, the professor will know where she's gone. We're all looking for 4 Eyes. In that case, I'd better help out. Aye? Somewhere 4 Eyes might go. Where could that be? All I can think of is a cat cafe. There's probably one around Matsui Station. I have no idea where 4 Eyes might go. Excuse me, I thought you were someone else. Sorry. I scrambled out of the shop. And my phone pings. It's a text from Monkey. 4 Eyes texted me. I'll forward to you, Watanabe. I looked at the forward text. I'm finished. I'd like to eat something delicious before I go, Tanaka. What does he mean, something delicious? I'll start looking here. I walk into Kamiyarian. Sanpei comes over. Welcome. Hey, I'm looking for someone. I looked around the shop, but 4 Eyes isn't there. It looks like 4 Eyes in here. When I try to leave, Sanpei sends my way. You can't just leave without eating anything. Alright then. Sanpei heads into the back. Hey, I don't have time for this, but I'm here anyways. I might as well eat it. Senpei brings up the Yamata no Orochi soba. Thanks. I end up eating the entire Yamata no Orochi soba. I'm stuffed. No way. I don't have time for this. Another text from Monkey. 4 Eyes texted me, so I'll forward him. Watanabe. Now what? I look at the forward text. I'm already done for. I like to see the beautiful scenery of Matsui before I go. It's most likely a place where you can look out over all of Matsui. It's probably not Matsui Castle. It's probably not Matsui Castle. It's probably not. Oh shit, I almost forgot. No, fuck. I look at the side from the central tower. It's a beautiful town. I can really see why I left Cardi and fell in love with it. I looked around, but there's no sign of Four Eyes. Monkey, Chordy, Snappy, Beach Fighting, and Ishihara come over. You guys thought he might be here too? But it looks like he isn't. It's a text from him. Monkey shows me the text. It'd be nice to see my favorite memorable spot before I go. The memorable spot for all of us, Tanaka. They all exchange glances. I think I know where. Do you have anywhere particularly memorable from your high school days? In the spring of senior year, we all went on a day trip. We went to Izumi Shrine in Momisaki Shrine. You can't commit suicide there. I know, I'm sure it's Hinomimisaki Lighthouse. Why there? It's surrounded by a cliff. That must be it. Let's get going. We came to Matsue Shinjuku Onsen Station. We got on the Ichibata. Wouldn't a car have been faster? He doesn't have the balls to kill himself. He just wants to give us a hard time. He was always annoying, but I guess people don't change. The train arrives at Itsumo Taicha main station. We came to Hinomimisaki Lighthouse. It looks like we made it in time. Your classmates are all here. I was a former genius of Matsue Oba High School and I'm now about to write the final period of my life. My fallen life, my pitiful life. You've had us all come here to tell us that. Stop casting such a fuse. I'm busy, you know. I'll catch him. Monkey walks toward him. If you come near me, I'll jump. Monkey, don't. Fine. Monkey stops where he is. I dip into the city office money. I need to raise 3 million yens before we outdid it, or else I'll be arrested. Being arrested isn't the end of the world. I'd rather die than be arrested. What exactly will he be charged with? Corporate emplacement. He'll probably face disciplinary actions and be sued for damage on top of that. That's what he's saying, but what should we do? I guess we've all got to lend him money, but it's 3 million yen. We've got to make it work somehow. You'll lend it to me? We'll make it work. In that case, I decided to leave. Before I comes back, the classmates are gathered talking. I got caught up in something funny. Can you pitch in a little too? Why should I give any money? If Four Eyes dies, you'll lose your lead for finding Chiori. But I don't have any money. How much could you contribute? Are you serious? It'll take a while, but Four Eyes will pay you back. How about 1 million yen? There's no way I can lend that much. It doesn't have to be cash. Is there anything you could sell? Four Eyes, what about the golden cat charm? Can you sell that to collectors for a high price? I already sold it, but I'm still 3 million yen short. How much money did this guy take? Hey Monkey, how about having your guy Matsue sign some autographs and selling those? He's a future star player, isn't he? Don't be an idiot, I'd rather go in debt than ask a student for money. He's got his principles, I'll give him that. Bitch, how about your photos? One more word and I'll push you off the cliff. Just kidding. Something unusual myself for a lot. Can I beat this? What can it be? Something unusual myself for a lot. Inventory. From my packet, I take out the Lake Shinji badge I got from the 7 Delicious of Lake Shinji Stamp Alley. A badge? What are you, a kid? I'm finished. You probably won't be able to find Chiori Shiozaki either. Do I see the badge? I show him the Lake Shinji badge. This is that elusive Lake Shinji badge. You're right, this will sell for a lot. Really? Hell yeah, it's a limited edition. I know someone who will pay a lot for it. Please go sell this off by the end of the day. Can you do that? They'll buy it for cash. Hey, isn't this... Our childhood friend works here. Someone you snapped at? Morita, you in there, right? The door opens and Morita pokes his head out. If you wish to enter, show me... I need to talk to you. I'm coming in. Snappy shoves her way into the research lab. You can go in just like that. I follow Snappy into the research lab. I take out the Lake Shinji badge and show it to Morita. I need to sell this. Are you interested? This is pretty rare. How much will you buy for? For a friend of Snappy's, I'll cut you a deal and give you 8,000. Come on, give us a little more. Well then, 80,000. We need 1 million gems. That's impossible, absolutely impossible. Come on, a little higher. Right, 900,000, no 1 yen more. That's fine, let's take it. That's 100,000 gems short. You can pay that much out of your own packet. Ugh, fine. I hand Morita the badge and received his payment. Bro, there's 3 million gens, there's 7 of us, and I gotta pay 1 million yen, bro. Be for real. We arrived at Waterworks. How was it? We got it somehow. I hand the money for 4 eyes. I don't know what to do with all my old classmates. I was never one of your classmates. I get annoyed, but the other 7 are relaxed. Getting together here makes me think of old times. We sure had fun back then. We talked so long it get dark out. The bitch talked and we'll listen, but yeah. We were all so young. Stop saying like we're old. The classmates are smiling. Relaxing here is fine, but I have something I want to ask for us. What is it? You look so scary. I'm not good with these things. I was looking for you in order to find this out. I'll have your answers no matter what. You know where Fumino is, don't you? I do. He came to the city of Fall Pepper when he moved. Tell me, Fumino is in a nursing home in Oda City. Hey, let's all go visit Fumino. Nice. That wasn't very satisfying somehow, but I finally know where Fumino is. Changing trains will make our way towards the nursing home where Fumino is. There's still one mystery though. Why didn't the 11th letter have a cancellation stamp? What's the matter? You seem lost in the... Out of the letters she already sent me, one didn't have a cancellation stamp. I can't seem to solve the mystery. The postal worker forgot to stamp it, right? Maybe. We're here. A nursing home stands next to the seashore, so Fumino is here. Huh, and Chiori? A caregiver shows to the backyard. The gentleman in the wheelchair is Mr. Fumino. Seated in a wheelchair, Professor Fumino is looking at the garden with a calm expression. Mr. Fumino, do you remember us? Fumino looks at everyone's faces. Of course I do. You all look well. Mr. Fumino, nice to meet you. I used to be a pen pal with Chiori. My name is... Max. How did you know? I heard about you from Chiori. She was waiting for you this whole time. Where is she? She was working here until yesterday. Everyone looks surprised and shaking. Where is Chiori now? She'll be on a flight to Africa right now. What? She's going to be a medical volunteer in Africa. We just missed her? If only we came a little sooner. She left a message for you all. What did Chiori say? She said there is some tough times, but my high school life was my biggest treasure. Thank you, everyone. I wish I could have apologized to Chiori. Can't be helped. She's no longer in Japan. It says in her letter that she killed someone. Do you know what she meant? It's probably about the fire. What happened? The fire was caused by a short circuit. She regretted not checking out Ed despite knowing it had some bad wiring. I see. She always wanted to meet you, you know? I wanted to meet her too, if only I was a day earlier. On the train ride home, I scarcely from coherent thoughts. I wonder if I'll ever be able to see her. Airplane stationary. And with that, we've officially finished none other than this beautiful game. Give me a second, bro. 13 out of 27 trophies. I don't even have all items. Select all letter replies. The fuck? I did reply all the letters. I walked through the hustle and bustle of Tokyo. I returned to Tokyo and finally opened my own dream office. Chiori slowly faded from my memory. Then one day, someone knocks on my office door. Yes? When I opened the door, my mother is standing there. Mom, what's the matter? I brought you this letter. I take the letter from my mother. My mother brought a letter that arrived at my parents' house. The sender is... I turn the letter over and it says Shiori Yoshioka as the sender. It's an elephant pattern stationery. It's been a long time since I last wrote. The other day I came back home from a short visit and I heard a story from Professor Fumino. He said everyone came to see me and that made me happy. Max, I'm very sorry for deceiving you. My name isn't Aya Fumino, it's Shiori Yoshiaka. I wanted to meet you as Shiori. Right now, I'm visiting various countries in Africa. Medical care in Africa lags behind and people in Japan can't even imagine the lives they live. But I really do want to work here. Everyone counts on me, and I can't betray that it's sad, but it seems like my relation to you will end as an evolutionary pimple. I was still a child during my third year of high school. Thinking back now, I'm filled with regrets. Please let me express my gratitude to Alice. Thank you, and farewell. Goodbye. Take good care of yourself. I put the letter away. Wait, the fuck is this ending? Is this a bad ending? Come on, bro. This is not a good ending. You don't know the whole story. The fuck you mean I don't know the whole story? I think I do. Crossing paths clear. Added. The Bone of Marriage Road. A government plot route. As two new routes. 4 endings remaining. New replies to the letters part have been added. Added gallery menu, added new events. What the fuck you mean?
Gallery.
Wait. What the fuck is gallery? Huh. What the fuck?
Option.
Chiori? Chukari? Jukar?
Gallery.
Oh my god, bro. I'm so fucking confused.
続きから
Do I have to click start again?
始めから
So I'm playing with Chiori boys now. Yeah, Takayuki's fine. I don't need to change my name. Takayuki. It's perfectly fine.
この物語はフィクションです
Now I'm confused. I'm in my room sorting through things. What's this? Okay, I'm gonna leave it here.